want some more. Cause I got a really big team, and they need some really big rings. They need some really
Your boys are back with the SBJ show, the most T basketball channel. We got the hoops for y'all. No, we do. I'm your boy Jay. I got my boys B and Shamar with me.
What's up, y'all?
It's not enough room to slap the table.
No, good. Not today.
Not today. It's coming back tomorrow. On today's episode, man, we're gonna talk about our free agents, the top free agents in the league right now, and where we think they're heading.
Man, it's been a lot of NBA news today,
man. So let's start off with the people we do know that's making moves. Let's start off with the heavy hitter. Let's go with KD.
Trade five.
KD,
easy money sniper.
Has signed,
bro. Crazy. Easy jumper, bang.
He is signed with the Brooklyn Nets for 4 years, $164 million. He's coming off this Achilles injury. Let's start off with just him. So we're gonna get into the next dude later. But what y'all think about KD joining the Nets?
It's something new. You feel me? It's always something new. But everybody thought he was gonna either team up with Kawhi or Kyrie, or he was gonna go with the Knicks.
Man,
it was kind of surprised. I mean, he wanted to lead his own team.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? He tied everybody for these past 3 years, been on him about him joining the super team, and he ain't carrying no team. So,
but before you start Shamar, he's expected to miss the whole next season.
Yeah.
So really, he's gonna get $40 million just to sit at the crib.
That's easy work, man.
I mean, Pork Lesnar don't even get that, bro.
Man. But look though, I mean,
you know I have to do it.
I see this as like he went to Golden State, got his easy chips, 2 Finals MVPs. I'm gone. That's all I needed.
Yeah,
ran off on the plug twice. Yeah. That's how he did it, bro.
Yeah, but KD definitely, like you said, 2019, 20 season, he gonna miss the whole. He expected to miss the whole season. I mean,
so he getting $40 million just at the crib.
But he is on contract though, so I mean,
all his money guaranteed.
Yeah, he worked. I mean, even though he gonna be working,
right? He be working on his rehab.
Yeah, he gonna be getting busy. He just,
he just can't be.
He ain't gonna be hooping,
Right. Most definitely, he's not gonna be on the court right now.
So, y'all got anything more to say? Anything?
Good. Hey, congratulations to Kevin Durant. He's going to the Nets.
Now we got another heavy hitter going
to
the Nets.
Brooklyn Nets.
We got Kyrie. He signed a 4-year deal worth $141 million. So he's making about, what did we say this was about? About $35 million a year.
Yeah.
There was reports that Kyrie was either going to New York or he was going to Brooklyn. Or he was going to the Lakers. There was reports about that too. But before you start, I was gonna say there was reports that him and KD were supposed to link up, and that happened. So what y'all think about it?
I mean, what I think was I already knew he was finna go to Brooklyn because once I figured out he dropped his other agent to go sign with like Rock Nation and them, I already knew he going to Brooklyn.
That set it off?
Yeah, that's already set off. I knew he was going to Brooklyn. I mean, once you drop your agent to go to sign with Rock Nation,
that's with Jay-Z. He minority owner of the Nets.
Exactly. So I already knew that was gonna happen.
I just got one issue with Kyrie.
You a Celtics fan, ain't you? You like this?
I like the Celtics. I'm just saying, like, how is this real? We know KD ain't playing next season.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not getting how this gonna work. And then you know how Kyrie played. He like to score.
Yeah,
he not a pass first
ISO
point.
Player.
Yeah, he not a pass first point. So same thing. Look, with Boston, they made it to the playoffs last year. They got further without him than they did with him.
I was gonna tell you, but KD played with Steph Curry. Steph Curry kind of will shoot first play.
Yeah, but he is a little bit more.
I mean, he is a better passer than Kyrie.
Kyrie gonna pull every time. Boom. You know how many shots he took in the playoffs this year? That's the reason why they didn't make it out, because he kept shooting the ball.
And then I got a bone to pick with Uncle Drew. How he gonna say at the beginning of the season, if y'all remember, he went on there to the Boston crowd and said, "Hey, I'm gonna plan on re-signing with you guys. I'm gonna stay here."
He did do that. He did say, "I want to be a Celtic for life and all that."
I'm gonna be a Celtic for life. I'm gonna do this. I'm loyal to y'all.
I didn't know he was lying. I thought he was really gonna stay.
Because he came out there to the public and he said he was gonna resign with the
Celtics. He wanted his own team. But we do know
these dudes do it for the bread, bro.
But we do know Kyrie ain't a number one option. We seen
Nah.
You know, I mean, it ain't for everybody. So him linking up with KD, that's the best move for him. He'd be the second best player, which is cool. No, number 2 got tired of being number 2, but now number 2 is back being number 2.
Nah, he gonna be back being a number.
Oh, he was number 11 in Boston.
Yeah.
So is he going to be probably going to go back to number 2?
Probably, yeah. But it's great for Irving though. Going to everybody hopping on the bandwagon now. You know how that's
man.
A lot of
Nets fans already.
The Nets,
yeah, it's already Nets fans already.
Dang, y'all couldn't wait.
They couldn't wait to them two sign a deal.
Man, I think
I like this right here though.
So now we got another very underrated player.
Very underrated.
We got Kemba Walker. He's leaving Charlotte. He's leaving Michael Jordan. He's going to the Boston Celtics, bro.
What really baffled me was that he stated
4 years, 141 million.
Oh yeah, that too. But he stated that he wanted to stay with Charlotte and try to do something over that.
Yeah, because he want Michael Jordan to bring some more bigger decent pieces around him. But that didn't work.
Because Kemba was averaging 20 plus a game.
Before
25 and 7.
But before we get into why he left, let's talk about this. He's got 4 years, 141 million. He's like, man, that's a lot of bread. He could have got 221 million.
He could have,
but the Hornets, they didn't want to offer him the full max. They wanted to give him like partially, so he was like, I'm out.
But now he got a chance to actually go to the playoffs and do something. You know,
he only bench pressed like 2-3 times. That's when he faced
Kobe. You call him Kobe Tatum.
Yeah, Kobe Tatum, that's my boy. Yeah, but he could pair up with Kobe Tatum, Jaylen Brown. You got like unselfish players down there who good coach. You feel me? Great environment to be around a Celtic. You feel me? Just having a jersey on makes you feel good. You know what I'm saying?
And that Celtics franchise is incredible.
It's incredible.
You got the lights, from the past, KG, Paul. So it's like a great franchise down there in Boston.
And he could finally win.
Yeah,
Instead of him putting up 25 and 7 a game.
Doing nothing.
And losing, bro, like, come on, 8 seasons, bro. He been loyal to that franchise. They didn't give him no type of good, decent pieces around him. Not just one player, bro. Not one all-star.
Yeah, he didn't really, I mean, I think they thought Jeremy Lamb was going to do something.
Yeah, they thought, like, Jeremy Lamb or Miles Bridges and, what's that tall dude named? Kawinski?
Kaminsky.
Yeah, Kawinski.
They used to call him Tank in college.
They have some decent pieces.
I mean, but Michael Jordan, he's not that good.
Yeah. No, he's not a good GM.
He's not a good GM.
He drafted Kwame Brown.
Nah, he was like, he was a great player, but
GM wise,
that ain't working out.
I mean, Larry Bird is the best GM player.
Yeah, that's probably.
I think probably.
Maybe Isaiah Thomas too.
Him too.
Isaiah Thomas in that picture too. So yeah.
Now we got.
Yeah, I know you happy.
Dub City, man.
We got Klay Thompson. He re-signed with Golden State, which we kind of.
Let's go.
We kind of figured this was gonna happen. Where else could? I mean, I
can't see him playing though. I'm gonna be biased on this topic.
So he signed a 5-year, $190 million contract.
Maxed them out, man.
Get your bag, Klay.
Let's go.
No, I don't think they maxed him out.
Nah, they ain't maxed him.
Because he could max 5 years. He probably got 200 something.
5 year, 190. That's still decent.
That's still about $38 million a year.
Yeah,
I mean,
he chilling, bro. Then he got to chill for
So he about to get $38 million to recoup his ACL.
Yeah. But stranger things have happened. I'm not saying he gonna come back.
Yeah.
Next season, but I'm saying you never know though.
Right.
Like he could perhaps, I don't want him to come back too early.
No, he not athletic anyway, so this ACL thing ain't gonna hurt him. He don't.
Like he don't be trying to do all that.
He don't. He hardly done.
He just gonna torture from the outside. That ain't gonna never go away.
Yeah. But I thought this was a great move for Golden State. They just lost KD.
Get rid of KD, keep him. That's your player right there.
Keep the Splash Brothers together.
Yeah.
This was
greatest backcourt duo ever.
We can say that. I remember Mark Jackson said him and Steph were the best shooting backcourt in history, and he said this when he first this was like 2013, 2012.
Yeah.
Before they got popping.
Before they started becoming superstars and all that. He said that because he saw it every day in practice and everything.
Yeah.
So Klay Thompson's re-signed. He's locked in.
My boy.
Now we got Tobias Harris. We got J. Cole. He re-signed. He re-signed with Philly.
5-year deal.
He's getting a 5-year, $180 million contract, which means he's getting $36 million a year. Yeah, I think Philly has to do this because he's a very, very good player, bro.
Yeah, and then what they had to do was they had to make a wise decision on who they wanted to give the max contract to. It's between Jimmy or Tobias. They couldn't give it to two, you feel me?
Yeah.
So they had to pick one. Which one you want? They rather get Tobias Harris because he ain't like Jimmy, who always got like attitude problems or always a problem in the locker room.
It's sad, man, because I remember Jimmy Butler played for my Bulls. And I love Jimmy Butler, like watching him play. He played with that passion.
He plays with it.
He plays great defense. He goes hard.
Every minute, every preseason, every All-Star, everything. He playoffs.
But Jimmy has that attitude.
Yeah,
so.
he thinks like he's bigger up than everybody. He thinks like, hey, listen, I'm a veteran now. You listen to me. I'm better than you. I'm better than you. You know what I'm saying? But nah,
like
man.
when he bust the Timberwolves with the bench.
Yeah, all year with third stringers. Yeah, I heard that story. I was like, wow, but yeah.
But this is a great move for Philly.
I need some more shooting because you just lost Jimmy Butler and JJ Redick, so you gotta keep Tobias Harris.
They lost JJ too.
Yeah, now we got the Milwaukee Bucks. They re-signed Chris Middleton.
Maxed him out, did they?
No, they didn't max him out. He got a good contract. He got a good contract though. He's got a 5-year, $178 million. That might be the max for him. Different players have different maxes, so this might be the most they could have gave him.
Oh, okay.
5 years, $178 million. Now, this was a great. You had to keep Chris Middleton, good two-way player, 20-point scorer.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a very, very all first-time All-Star. I thought he was one of the most underrated players in the league.
He can shoot the three. He can shoot the mid-range. He can lock down defense. He
basically run the offense over there in Milwaukee. Really, like, he could push, So, I think this decent for Chris.
What y'all think about? Was this you think they overpaid him, underpaid him?
No.
Y'all think this is perfect?
I think this is just right for Chris Middleton.
Okay.
They can keep him around for a minute.
Okay,
so Giannis together.
So now we got Al Horford.
Big Al, what you on?
He signed with the 76ers.
Why?
He's getting 4 years, $109 million.
Dang, he getting his bag up.
So basically, Al Horford, he opted out of his contract in Boston. He was supposed to get $30 million. Then he opted out. So
obviously he got more. Got $109 million.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think this is a good move for Philly. They're just trying to get more veterans in there, which I thought this was just a good move for them.
They kind of downgraded a little bit, just a little bit, in my opinion, because Al Horford, he's getting older. Joel Embiid,
he's 32.
Yeah, you got Joel Embiid, who always in and out. He always hurt. Then you don't know Ben Simmons working on his jump shot. You just lost JJ Redick.
He said he's not.
Yeah,
but now he could get better.
And he's with a Kardashian.
Oh yeah, wait, what?
He's still with the Kardashian chick?
Nah, he with another one.
He with a different Kardashian.
I was gonna say you really want to talk about.
Oh yeah,
them Kardashians.
Man.
Hey, when you date a Kardashian, your career you be going up and then bow straight down.
Harden,
man,
Lamar Odom, man.
I can't even do it.
You want me to do this? You want me to do the Stephen A. joint?
Hey, I ain't
You
gonna
might
say
as well.
Hey, I ain't gonna say I can't do it because one of them do it.
Man, but still, bro, I can't.
That's a curse,
bro. I can't have you on drugs though, bro. Bro, I got love for you, bro. I can't have you out here looking bad, bro.
What you?
I'm just saying, like, I can't have you like, man.
But you sick.
I'm just look. Stephen A. Smith said it.
Stephen A. Smith's sick too.
Right. Hey, that's my boy right here.
So now we got one of the most.
Loose.
Now we got one of the most underrated big men in the league. We got Nikola Vucevic.
He deserves it.
I think he averaged about 20 and 10.
Yeah.
He deserved his contract.
Yeah, he put up career highs. He had career highs in points, rebounds, assists, shooting percentages. Made the All-Star team. The Orlando Magic, they locked him back up. He's got 4 years, $100 million.
Force over here too, ain't
he? Yeah, but he ain't gonna play the season coming up because they talking about his shoulder still hurt. I was like, oh my god.
The Magic needs something, bro. Like,
yeah, they need.
Because I mean, Vucevic, he decent, but
yeah,
I don't know what's going on.
Very good back to the basket player. Hit the mid range. Good rebounder. He could hit the three. He's a very underrated, highly skilled big man. He could got some dimes to him too. So
yes, sir, Nico.
So now we got a dude, man, who had a lot of hype.
Oh yeah, I was telling you about this earlier.
Yeah, I just want him to get right, man. We got my boy Kristaps Porzingis.
Kristaps.
He signed with he re-signed with the Dallas Mavericks. He got a 5-year deal worth $158 million.
He didn't play last year.
He missed the whole. He missed all of last season.
Bro. Like that NBA just giving away money, bro. Like,
man.
Well,
Porzingis great. You know, big man who can shoot the three, get to the basket, do all that.
Handles all.
But he, like you said, bro, he ain't really. He didn't play.
He's still only 23 though. So.
Oh yeah, he young too. So he gonna be decent.
So by the time his contract up, he'll be like what 20?
He'll be 28. He'll still be in his prime.
Yeah.
So
but he great though. Like
yeah, he is.
I watched him play with the Knicks. He was decent over there.
They booed him though once he got drafted. Who the heck is Kristaps Porzingis?
Oh, you talking about what's the dude? Michael Rappaport.
Yeah.
Who the?
He talking about Kristaps Porzingis. I was like, what? Like, what is going on? Y'all tripping on them.
All right, I said I hope he balled and leave, and that's what happened. He balled, and now he was married. Yeah, I thought the Knicks did him. You gotta give people a chance, man.
Oh, yeah.
But him and Luka, that could be something for the future, man. We can
Dirk and Nash of this era.
Man, that could be something.
And the thing too about this contract.
No, go ahead, B.
He not gonna be able to play because he battling through court issues too.
Oh, he got a case.
Mm-hmm. He got a rape case going on about what happened to him when he was in New York. So I don't even know.
That's how they got D Rose, bro. Yeah. I hope he beat it.
Oh, of course, yeah. You already know.
He's probably got the best lawyers.
Yeah.
Like Scarface said, he got his lawyer probably so good, them dudes would be probably working. They would live in Alaska.
On me wearing coats.
Now, we got my boy Boban Bogdanovic.
Going
now,
crazy.
If you got that itch in your last name, you can pull.
Oh yeah.
All day.
You most definitely a shooter.
You a shooter.
Off the rip.
So he signed for a 4-year, $73 million contract with it. He re-signed with the Pacers. He had a very good season. He played really well when Victor Oladipo went down, the injury.
Yeah.
This is a solid thing. Good shooter. Plays deep. He's solid at a lot of things. He ain't really great at. He's a great shooter. He's not really like an all-star player, but he's solid at multiple things. What y'all think about Bogdanovic getting this contract?
Well, he deserved it because once Victor Oladipo went down, he mostly was the guy who was carrying the load. You feel me? He was the guy that was giving you 20 points at every game when they needed. So he deserved it.
So now.
Your boy.
Now we got my boy Malcolm Brogdon, a very underrated player.
Whoa.
Very good two-way player.
36 pick in the 2016 draft.
Yeah. He did the dash. He said, you know what?
The year, too.
He said, Giannis, I'm out of here. I'm going to the Pacers. They gave him 4 years, $85 million. Man, it said, the Bucks really wanted to keep him. I thought he was perfect for them.
They couldn't keep him because they gave Chris.
A lot of people say he low key trash though. A lot of people say Malcolm Brogdon.
Malcolm Brogdon is that dude. He underrated, man.
Yeah.
He played great defense and he can hit the three.
He can shoot, yeah.
And he's solid, man. That's the dude I want on my team. Like I thought the Bulls should have went after him.
Man, we can't get nobody, man.
Man, my Bulls, man. It's because of our front office.
Right, bro.
Yeah.
Fire Garden Packs. Just get rid of them.
Just get rid of them, man. They dookie, bro.
We can't get nobody in a windy city.
Man. We got to draft everybody, but we got. We got. We
never had nobody to know. We signed it with the Bulls.
Is it low key? Is it because our weather fluky?
Low key.
Oh, I see you just backwards and like.
But no, we decent though. We got Lowry marketing. We good over
I'm
here.
just saying though, but people like, man, I don't want to hit the arena when it's -20 and all that.
Man, y'all.
Man, tough it up, man. You feel me, man?
I've been doing this for 22 years, man. Y'all be straight.
Chicago.
Now we got my boy Brook Lopez.
That's how he was. They made that meme off of clap. That's what he was.
Oh yeah, when they was like, when they say I was
this is a family show.
Oh wow.
This is a family show. Brook Lopez has re-signed with the Brooklyn. Shut up.
Yeah,
He re-signed with the Milwaukee Bucks. He got a 4-year, $52 million contract.
Man, he good.
They gave him $52 million.
Yeah, he just signed for $3.5 million last year. Now he's getting this is about $17 million. So he's bumped his salary up by $14 million. You know, man.
Decent.
He was a solid rim protector. Hit the three. I like Brook Lopez.
No, man, your math.
He going crazy.
I mean, I just noticed, bro.
I'm saying that's a good thing, bro.
Legend, bro. You feel me?
I'm the
Bro,
crazy. Don't cap.
He said don't.
Solid rim protector. I thought this was the Bucks needed. They needed to re-sign like everybody on their team, in my opinion, because I thought you
can do it over again. You feel me?
Yeah,
because y'all was in the conference finals.
But now they lost Malcolm Brogdon. They had to re-sign Brook Lopez, in my opinion.
They going down just like a little bit. Just
Malcolm Brogdon is a big piece to what they were trying to do.
Yeah.
So.
They let go Tony Snell too. About time. He wasn't doing it.
Dang, B, what you Tony Snell?
He dookie, bro.
What's going on with T Snell, bro? He used to go crazy for my Bulls. No, not a little bit.
Bro.
Come on, bro.
Look over to say
I'm rocks with T Snell though, man. He decent. He's solid. We got my boy JJ Redick. JJ Redick still in the league, man.
He remind me of JJ Barea, except JJ Barea just a lot smaller.
JJ Barea like what, 5'2"?
But he can get to the pass.
Right? Leave him open.
Bro.
Torture.
JJ Redick is going to the New Orleans Pelicans.
Hey, they decent though.
Yeah, they got some shooters.
They got Lonzo over there.
You got Redick.
I let low key the Pelicans kind of got a squad. Like I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
they got some pieces that they making the playoffs next year.
Yeah. Oh, they gave him $26 million.
Yeah, 2 years, $26 million. He's 34, so he
don't need too much bread.
He need to go chase a ring. I don't know what's wrong with him, man.
Bro, he getting a bag. Some players, like I said, some players don't care about winning rings.
They just want that bread.
I understand. I need my championship.
Basketball is
like
all
look at
about
Boogie. Boogie took the mid. Oh my bad, to cut you off. Boogie took the mid-level exception, and he ain't getting no ring. So he like, damn, I just lost
the risk.
He lost $35 million.
But basketball is all about championships, bro.
Most definitely.
I mean, you play in the league, you supposed to at least have a ring. You can't be like
that's what you want to do. That's your goal, bro.
You can't be like my man Charles Barkley getting baked every time he's on TV.
That's all.
Shaq got to do. That's all he got to do to him. He talking about
Barkley gonna get hurt.
Because Kenny Smith, he got 2 rings. Yeah. Shaq got 4 rings. Ernie, he ain't never played.
Never hooped. So.
Yeah. And Barkley,
y'all ever seen Elevator Ernie though? Cool.
He was alright, bro. Tweet.
Now we got Harrison Barnes.
Ooh, they got my boy Harrison Barnes.
Sacramento King.
He's with the Kings now. He signed a 4-year, $85 million contract.
Hey, Harrison Barnes low key decent though. He was averaging some decent numbers.
I mean, he'll give you a dub.
Yeah.
He was one of those solid pieces in Golden State for a few years.
Got them a chip. Went back to the finals.
20-point scorer. He do his thing, bro. Now
he got a ring under his belt.
Yeah, he got a ring exactly.
Now we got Julius Randle.
I thought he was going to the Bulls.
We was talking about that earlier.
We can't get no.
But no, what I said was about Julius Randle. Like our front court is too. We got Markkanen.
Yeah,
we got Wendell Carter. He's a starter.
Right.
I don't want to start him over Markkanen.
No, of course not.
So I think he shouldn't have came to the Bulls unless he want to come off the bench.
Yeah, he come off the bench and go crazy.
But he ain't trying to come off the bench.
That's over with for Julius.
He's 20-10, so
I'm already knowing.
He signed a 3-year, $63 million contract.
By the time they got Zion, Julius Randle.
They got a squad. I'm calling it right now. They gonna make
Julius Randle. He signed with the Knicks.
Oh, the Knicks. My bad.
Oh, my bad. What I say?
We said the Pelicans.
Oh yeah, my bad. He signed with the Knicks.
Oh,
I'm just making sure.
I looked at his old team. I'm sorry.
Yeah, because we got
the
Nolan jersey.
Yeah, he signed with the Knicks.
Bro, what? They gonna be dookie still.
Who, Nick?
Julius Randle gonna add an adage to him.
I mean, he gonna be 20. He averaged 21 and 8. Over in New York, that's what AD there.
Yeah,
he's gonna be 20 and 10, bro. Easy. So
Knicks should have, in my opinion, won some with Rose, Melo, all them.
Yeah, but
Melo just like to score too much. Like he like to shoot too much.
You heard Melo not changing his game either. So
he should have been changing his game.
Shooter, bro.
Yeah. He a scorer. He just born to be a scorer, bro. Yeah. Now we got Jonas Valanciunas. You know what's crazy, bro? Like he got traded for Marcus All.
He got a ring too.
Jonas Johnson too.
He was in Memphis, right?
Yeah.
Well, no, he was in Toronto. Then he got traded to Memphis.
Now, what they do is every time when a player, it's a new rule now in the NBA. Every time you get traded to a team and you got traded by that team that win the championship, you automatically get a
Off
ring.
the rib, you getting a ring.
You get a ring.
That team. That season.
That's the new rule now in the NBA. I read up on it. I didn't know. So I was like, dang.
But I do think if it's the team has to want to give you the ring though.
I think that's what I'm saying. Right, the team has.
So if the team wants to give you a ring, they'll give it to you.
DeMar DeRozan need his ring.
Yeah.
Nah, but he didn't get traded. He got traded in the summer, so it don't count.
Yeah, it really don't count.
He got traded. He actually played in the season with that team.
Oh.
Right.
So DeMar, they like nah.
Oh, he got traded like mid-season.
Mid-season, getting Marcus All in them to the Raptors.
He opted out for $17 million, so he lost like $2 million in salary. But maybe the Grizzlies are trying to do something. We'll have to see. But what y'all think about the Grizzlies?
$45 million. That's decent. Well, now they got rid of Mike Conley, so
yeah, I mean they trying to rebuild again.
Yeah.
So
they all doing.
Now we got a dude who was kind of controversial.
Man, he a crybaby. He cry over too much.
We got Terry Rozier.
Oh, Rozier.
Crybaby Rozier.
He's going to Charlotte.
Buzz City.
For 3 years, $58 million. Terry Rozier thought he was better than Kyrie.
Yeah, like dude, sit down somewhere. You're not even better than Russ, Steph, Hard. You're not better than most of these guards, and you're not even better than Ricky Rubio.
No.
Sit down, man.
Ricky Rubio, nice.
Ricky Rubio ain't all that though. He
played defense and he moved the ball, man.
Yeah, like dude, you don't even move the ball around. You just a scorer. That's
I saw Rozier play. He decent.
He decent.
He's solid, man. I like Terry Rozier. I think he could
Man,
probably be a starter.
Man, his ego kind of too up there though. Trying to
like
he better than Kyrie.
Man, sit down somewhere.
Like he ain't got no ring, do it?
No, he ain't got no ring.
Kyrie got one, so come on, bro.
Okay.
Kyrie only got one, right?
Yeah, Kyrie only got one. Now we got Terrence Ross.
Magic.
He re-signed with the Magic. He got 4 years, $54 million. You know he used to go with Amber Rose?
Yeah. Yeah, he did, bro. Your boy 21 Hunt Savage on that. Well,
they probably gonna get married and stuff. She didn't turn 21 out, bro.
What?
What? You ain't hear?
She was
with Kanye
too. Bro,
yeah.
Wiz too, bro.
Hey,
Bro, don't marry her, bro.
You gotta talk to 21 about that.
Right. But
That's your boy.
You can't talk to him about nothing, dude.
That man 21.
He's slow.
Hey, get off that.
He owned that, bro. He owned that with your man.
He's he can score. He's athletic, and he's young, bro. So still, he's probably in his prime right now. This is probably like his ceiling for how good he's gonna be. He's 28. I think that this was a solid move for them. I don't really know like the Magic really. They need to keep building. They got Aaron.
They got Mobamba, Vucevic,
Colin.
Man, they got some decent pieces, and then you got your boy Markelle Fultz down there.
Man.
Ain't Bobo with the
He got drafted to
Cause I know the Heat traded him.
Yeah, they traded him, and then
I know he went the second round. I can't remember.
He got drafted to the Heat, but they traded him off like the same night.
Yeah.
I think with the Celtics. I think they moved him to the Celtics.
That's stupid. Buddy, extra big, bro. Like
he like 7 foot.
He's like 7'7".
Yeah.
He's gonna be dangerous down low.
And just getting the ball down.
Bro, Yao Ming,
Yao Ming.
We got Ricky Rubio.
We just talking about Rick.
Ricky Rubio. He signed with the Suns.
He gonna be down there.
He got 3 years, $51 million.
Out there in Arizona, he gonna be down there with your boy Nino.
Nah, that ain't my boy. Hey,
I'm rocks with Nino
he
Brown.
Tripping, man.
Hey, y'all got Ricky Rubio
Why
down
he
there.
ain't no Suns fan, bro? Hey,
right.
You ain't no Suns fan. You in Phoenix, man.
Right.
Out in Phoenix.
Bugging down there, boy, crazy.
Gripping my
Consensual.
Come on, bro.
Sick.
The Suns, they've been needing a point guard for the longest.
They should have been got one.
But they low key got a good young core. They got Devin Booker and DeAndre Ayton. They got some. I just don't. I think their coaching. Their squad isn't terrible.
Yeah.
I just think their coaching is bad. So I like their squad though. Hopefully this brings something to them. Now we got Alfred Camino. He signed with the Orlando Magic.
Dang, he leaving Portland?
Yeah.
Damn.
He signed a 3-year, $29 million contract, bro. Alfred Camino is a solid defender. He can hit the jumper sometimes. Play 3 and 4
He
position.
wants like a energy type guy.
Yeah, that's why I like Alfred Camino. He played defense and all that, man. I think this would be a good move for Orlando. What y'all think about Alfred Camino heading to the Magic?
Bringing new stuff. The Magic needs something, you know. He'd be a good fit for him. Like you said, he played D.
Oh, definitely.
You know.
Him?
Yeah, bro.
Him?
You look
Jeremy Lamb?
Yeah, he's going to the Pacers, bro. He signed a 3-year, $31 million contract. I'm not, but B, like Jeremy Lamb just came off one of his best seasons, bro.
Bro, he not that good though.
I mean, that's not no. He didn't get he's getting $10 million a year, bro. He ain't getting a max deal.
Well, that's dookie.
Dang.
I'll give him $6 million. Keep moving. You're not
Now,
even that good of a
They
player.
talking about $6 million.
So now we got more Bulls.
Daddy.
This is probably the best
Bro,
free.
at least we got Sawyer. At least we got Daddy.
The Bulls got Thaddeus Jones. He signed a 3-year, $41 million contract with my Bulls.
Yo, Bulls.
My Bulls.
We all them all Bulls from Chicago, Illinois.
Drillinois.
Yeah.
You know how that be, man.
Yeah. So now this brings some veterans. You know, we need some vets on it because our team is like super young right now.
Everybody from Chicago Bulls fans.
That's not a fact though, is it?
No.
Some people hate the Bulls.
Right, I'm saying the majority of people here are Bulls fans. Let us go to the finals.
Oh yeah,
Many people will be heading to United Center to watch our Bulls. Ain't that what you about to say?
Yeah,
Many people.
Yeah. Let's go with that. Man, they be. I just don't like the bandwagons. You
Man, bro.
Who bandwagon?
Nah, trust me, I'm just bad. As soon as we go to the final, don't need no brand. We'll hop on the Bulls.
Oh, yeah, I'm a
bandwagon.
Bulls.
Hey, bro, let my
Nah, I'm not letting them live, bro. No,
Let them live, bro.
We
destroyed,
gonna be a
bro.
Bulls fan then.
Yeah.
All that stuff we talking about the Bulls, let them go. Why don't we do? Because we going.
Yeah.
Just wait on it.
This way.
We just young. We coming out.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I wasn't liking this early, but I'm this low key decent.
Now we got my boy D Rose.
My boy. D
Motor
Rose,
City.
Southside, man. Simeon, man.
Let's
Man.
go.
Chicago.
Broke knees.
He from Chicago, bro. Everybody got broke knees, bro.
All three of us got bad knees already.
Alright, bro. So you feel me?
Yeah.
He signed a 2-year, $15 million contract.
That's decent.
D Rose, I'm not gonna lie, D Rose been putting up some numbers, bro. Like,
Yeah.
you know, these past couple seasons, like,
He had a 50-point game on his comeback.
yeah, man, he's
But he ain't really like no player with that you wanna like
well, he ain't.
build around.
I
really
mean,
no more.
it ain't 2011 no more.
Right, in 2011 when he had the low cut. He had
Real
the,
D-Rose.
yeah, that was
Before
really,
the injury.
Yeah, before the injuries, right.
So, man, you know, he was a top 5 player in the league.
But he still hoops though.
Yeah, man, he can still give you
Future Hall of Fame.
18.
Oh yeah.
He can still give you 18 a game. Yeah, 18 a game.
I think if he overcome, like if he don't get hurt, cause he how old is
He 30.
he? He got time. If he don't get hurt like no more and like the rest of his career, I think he can get back on track, bro. Like MVP status.
I don't know about MVP status. That's a little.
I got hope in D.
That you going. You got some true belief, bro.
Yeah, I got some. That's D Rose, bro. That's
from
OG.
Chicago.
Man.
I mean, I understand,
Right,
but
man.
going back to
That's
MVP
Pops,
status,
man. That's Pops, man.
now we got Pops.
OG Rose, man.
OG, man.
Now we got Nikola Mirotic. He was like, man, forget the NBA.
Oh, he
told him,
gone.
Yeah,
hey,
he
well,
gone.
I'm heading back to. I'm going to Barcelona.
I did hear Mirotic is gonna go back to Europe and hoop.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
You know, some people. I think with a lot of these European dudes, they just say like, I'm good enough. I know I can play in the league. You know, like I'm that good. I'm up there. I'm one of the best in the world. I'm going back to the crib. I'm homesick or whatever. So that's probably what it was, man. But, Nico was my boy when he was in Chicago.
Man. I remember I went to the Bulls game when they played Oklahoma City. Yeah. No, not Oklahoma City, Golden State. And he was torching, bro. Like, Heritage got a burn.
But too bad my boy Bobby Portis dinked him a little.
Bow!
Bobby Portis was tweaking.
And Bobby Portis.
Now he playing with
Is he in Washington?
No, wait.
Yeah.
He is, yo.
I know you got Trevor
over there with Trevor Reeves.
We still got some people left though. Kawhi has not signed.
Kawhi has chilling. He just turned 28. Right. He chilling right now. He don't
Jimmy G Buckets. Another dude who played for Chicago.
But they say he might go to the Heat though.
Nah. Oh no, it's already official. He signed.
It's already official.
Miami, Florida. Here comes
D'Angelo Russell.
Buckets.
D'Angelo Russell.
D'Lo, come to the Bulls, D'Lo.
Ice in his veins, man.
Get rid of Chris Dunn. Kobe White.
Dang, hold on, what you know Kobe White doing, bro?
Bro, D'Lo better, bro. Like he got a burner.
Give my man Kobe White. Give my boy Kobe White a chance, bro.
He ain't giving him no opportunities.
Dang, all right. Hey, look, no. Don't be like the Knicks fans when they boo Porzingis.
No, I'm gonna give it a shot just because he played for the Bulls, but I still think D'Lo would be a better option.
That's because he's proven.
He can go anywhere right now.
We don't know what.
Yeah, I gotta see from Kobe White. He probably is great.
Now we got Boogie Cousins. He's on here. I want to see Boogie. I want to see Boogie get back to
biggest mistake in
I heard. What you mean?
Damn. Thought he was gonna get a free ring.
Oh,
and failed.
I thought you were saying like he was a bust. I'm like, that's an all-star.
Boogie was putting.
He did average 16 and 8. You know, without his mobility
and he upgraded and he got better with his 3-point shots.
So. Hey, watch out though. He going to the Clippers. That's what I heard. He going to the Clippers.
So he ain't gonna re-sign with Golden State.
Nah, he up out of there. He's like, y'all ain't giving me more free rings. I'm out.
That was your fault, bro.
That was your fault. So you should have been going.
And this team ain't about to. And y'all lost KD. I'm out.
Y'all should have stayed. You should have stayed with the Pelicans.
We got Danny Green.
My boy
Danny Green. He got his ring. You think he gonna stay with Toronto?
Yeah. He said because I was watching the Breakfast Club, the show, and he was talking about how like if Kawhi plans to re-sign, he gonna stay so they can try to repeat again. So it really depends on if Kawhi stays or not. If he stay, he's staying. But if Kawhi gone, he might leave. So
man.
We're just gonna go through a few more.
Yeah, we're gonna go through a few more.
Because it's like 50 of these boys.
Hey, my boy Patrick Beverly.
Hold on, bro. I'm just trying to make sure.
Kelly Oubre.
We got Kelly. Now, B, I'm not gonna lie, bro. My stepdad said Kelly Oubre looked like my sister Lil, bro.
Oh, yeah.
He looked like Lil, bro?
Yeah. Yeah, he does.
So this probably, if this my brother, I want, you gotta buy me a crib, bro.
Man.
You know,
Kyle, all that.
Bro, what's up with all this, bro?
If this is my brother, hey, bro, hook me up, bro.
Hook me up.
I'm just saying.
38 minutes in, bro. We almost there.
We got Chicago's finest Patrick Beverly.
Come Chicago, man.
B, what is this, bro? What is that, bro? Let me see. What he doing?
Going down.
You know he from Chicago.
You know he from here.
He going down. He going down. You feel?
He tweaking, bro.
Going crazy, my boy Pat Beverly.
They said his spot. He looking at the Clippers. And he looking at the crib. He looking at the Bulls. I would love to have Patrick Beverly, bro.
But he might have to. He gonna have to come off the bench.
But I mean, that's cool.
But he was starting in L.A.
Yeah,
because Lou Will coming off the bench over there.
All right, how far are we going? We got Marcus Morris.
Yeah,
but I heard they gonna sign Pat Beverly to a 3-year, $40 million contract.
He was talking about going back to Houston too, though.
Oh, let's talk about one that's beneficial. DeAndre Jordan.
Oh, he going to the Brooklyn Nets.
Yeah, he going to the Nets.
See you in Brooklyn.
See you in Brooklyn, my boy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
man, it's a lot more.
Yeah, it's too many for us to talk about.
Let us know what y'all think about the free agents, man.
We went through the ones that was like
the most important and the official one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, LeBron getting traded out of the NBA too.
Dang. He on him.
Smart, bro. You good, bro?
It's over for him, bro.
Where is it?
He getting traded out, bro.
Where's it at, bro?
Dang.
Where's it at?
Where's it at?
Hey, man.
This show was great, man. Let us know what y'all think about the free agents. Let us know if y'all didn't think that we knew what we was talking about. We know what we talking about. If y'all say we don't know what we talking about, y'all just some haters. On me. I'm your boy Jay.
I'm your boy B.
I'm your boy S. I mean Shamar.
You gotta stop doing that. We out.